Only a few days until football explodes. Real Madrid is preparing to host rivals Barcelona at the Bernabeu. The Los Blancos enter this summit holding the La Liga lead, 2 points ahead of chasing Barcelona. All of this happening in Xabi Alonso's first season as manager. Things have gone relatively smoothly, but the team's performance this season has been ambiguous. Not bad, but not yet exceptional. This is typical at the start of a new era. But regardless of performance, Real Madrid is riding a wave of cautious optimism. The treatment room is emptying, and hope is high for recovering some defensive strength before El Clásico. However, one bitter memory still haunts the team: the heavy 4-0 defeat against neighbors Atlético Madrid. This defeat was a deep, unforgettable wound. Will Madrid return with full force to wash away the derby shame? Or will Barcelona exploit their weaknesses? This is our complete analysis of the Los Blancos' readiness. The bright spot in the Madrid camp is the timely return of injured players. Defenders Dani Carvajal and Trent Alexander-Arnold, along with young talent Dean Huijsen and midfielder Dani Ceballos, have been medically cleared to return to team training. The return of 3 defensive players at once is a statement of intent from Alonso. However, the major tactical flaw remains. Even with the returns of Carvajal and Alexander-Arnold, Xabi Alonso may be forced to keep Fede Valverde at right back to compensate for their long absence. This weakness is exactly what Hansi Flick will seek to exploit fiercely. Conversely, the presence of Dean Huijsen, if fit to start alongside Militao, would be a huge boost, particularly due to his exceptional passing ability from the back and composure in distribution. It's impossible to talk about Real Madrid this season without mentioning their overwhelming offensive firepower. Although the team's overall performance has been inconsistent at times, which is natural during a rebuilding phase, the attack has remained consistently superior. This brings us to the player who delivered the ultimate qualitative leap for Los Blancos, Kylian Mbappé. We previously discussed his explosion this season and how his presence completely changed the offensive dynamic. Mbappé's efficiency, combined with the creativity of Jude Bellingham and the power of Vinicius Jr., creates a terrifying front three. Barcelona is well aware of this threat. Their defender Pau Cubarsí revealed that the team has tweaked 4 key defensive elements specifically to contain Mbappé and his teammates. Will Barcelona's adjustments succeed, or will Mbappé continue to shatter opposing defenses? The psychological aspect is key. Goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois declared confidently, "We expect a victory, always with respect for them." These are not just statements, they are an attempt to re-establish the winning mentality within the squad. However, this mentality was severely shaken after the disastrous 4-0 defeat against Atlético. Reports spoke of tempers flaring in the dressing room and senior players questioning the professionalism of the younger generation. Since that humiliation, Real Madrid's response has been steady but far from emphatic. This Clásico is a test of the team's character more than just a tactical test. A victory here will close the derby chapter and open a gap at the top. A defeat, however, will reopen the Atlético wound and deepen the cracks first exposed. The Bernabeu awaits an answer, not just 3 points. Are Courtois' confident statements justified? And is Mbappé truly the decisive key? Give us your final verdict. What is Real Madrid's strongest weapon against Barcelona? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.